Mhm. Microphone not working? Oh no, it is. Cool. Daily check-in. Check in again. Okay. Got 30 minutes of VIP. I was gonna do something while I did this. Extend those. Okay. Oh, that's right. Maple guide. I was gonna fix my maple guide. Let's see here. What's a town that I like? Stone Colossus. Do I have Eladin Forest? Prettiest. I don't remember the Eladin Forest. That's Mercedes. It's Mushroom Castle. Gold Beach. No idea what that is. Do I not have Eladin? That's crazy. I don't have Eladin teleport? Okay, I guess not. To be fair, I never did the quest line. I probably should. Am I really about to do a level 30 quest line for a teleport? Yep, I am. Interesting. I never realized that they turn the NPC into your player. Or they turn your player into the NPC. Because you can see the Ice Lightning hyper thingy, the stance up here randomly. Holy shit. A day that Dave's in the stream but doesn't say something in YouTube chat. That's crazy. You think I'd leak your YouTube alt? You unlurked me? I did. Sorry. You fuck. Oh, your sub ran out. That's unfortunate. Now you can actually use the YouTube stream for no ads. How have I been? Shit. Didn't really talk much last night. To be fair, last night I was playing Trickster. And I seem to have accidentally made a friend on Trickster. Oh shit. Thanks for the resub, the 29-month resub. You know, I apparently unintentionally made 2 friends yesterday on Trickster. Almost 30-day resub? Or do you mean 30-month resub? There's non-bot people on Trickster. Surprisingly, a lot of the people on Trickster aren't bots. And I learned more about the server that I've been playing on. And it's actually, like, really nice. Like, you can... so there's a donate option to get the cash shop currency, of course, right? That's fine. Understandable. They got to pay for servers. But there's also an online money to cash shop currency converter that's just a flat rate that you can use. So you can just grind whatever the fuck you want. All of the like pay to win stuff that's a necessity, you can get for free just doing some daily quests, which isn't that bad. I think it's like 50 daily quests for a 15-day auto drilling pet. Well, and some other couple items that you get from drilling. But I don't know, it sounds like a lot, but then you look at their daily quest list that gives you the ticket, and there's like 30 of them you can do every day. So if you really wanted to, you could get a pet in 2 days if you're of level. So it's just like the start that's pain, and then like it just gets really, really easy and convenient. And the community is actually really fucking nice as well. Some random dude saw that I was drilling in one area trying to get my quest items for like 10 minutes. Ran up to me, dropped all of the quest items, and walked away without saying a word. Just kind of crazy. Expected like Gladys kind of the opposite. Yeah, no, it really is. It's really nice, man. Like, you get the people that hard farm cards in like low level zones because they need like their skills mastered, because you need cards from monster drops to master your skills. And they'll just leave like stacks of 10k on the ground from their mob kills. So if you wanted to, you just sit in their map and loot their money they leave behind, and they don't fucking care. You just early game money to work with. They also fixed one of the biggest problems with the Trickster, which is potion. Okay, so there's weight limit. Potions like BDO are heavy as fuck. Like early on BDO, kind of heavy. Like you never carry like more than 100 with you. They made it so the pay to win potions only have one weight, and they're sold in the potion shop. Like you just walk up to the NPC and like, oh, it's only 2K each. So you buy like 100 of them for 200K, and they're really fucking good potions. They're like, it's like the equivalent of buying reindeer milk and Sunrise do. Like, it's like a full fucking heal for 2K, and it has basically no weight limit on it, which is also kind of crazy. Like, it's been really convenient. The increased drop rate has been really nice as well. So, like, grinding for certain things early on is really convenient. I don't know. I've only been playing it for like I think 2 or 3 days now, but it was and has been really enjoyable. And it's just not a bunch of people with the shit community. The person I was hanging out with and doing quests yesterday was also new and trying the server because the server he was originally playing just kind of disappeared for a week without saying anything. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I joined the Discord server, and apparently they're really welcoming for new players, and if you say you're new, they'll just give you shit for free." And it's not like staff giving out free shit. It's like just regular ass players handing out gear that they can't use and don't want to throw away or that they intentionally save for new players. Like really, really good community. Why the niche games with good communities? It really is. The other thing that happened was I don't know if it was intentional or if the dude was just really trying to get rid of some stuff. There was a random guy that was in the town and noticed all of us running around and put up a shop. Because it's like RO back in the day. You can just put up a shop anywhere in any town. And just started selling things that we needed at the level range for like dirt cheap. Like fully upgraded magician hat, fully upgraded sword, gun for dirt cheap. Compound stones that we needed for really cheap. So we were just like buying a couple things as we ran by. And then they'd notice we bought things and then instantly close the shop and reopen it with new items in there for us to use for really, really cheap. It was just, I don't know, dude. It was a really good experience yesterday. And regarding this song in particular, I learned I only like the VIP mix. I do not like the original version. By the way, Dave, you want to do me a favor? But it actually requires you to like look at the stream for some time, or if anybody else that's focusing on the stream can give me an answer. When Mercedes pops up in the bottom left corner with the little chat bubble, does it fade out too fast? Should I make it stay there a little longer? If so, how much longer should it stay up for? I think I have it right now to 8 seconds. You'll pay attention. Actually, you know what? I can do this. Did that change it? No. Let me do this. Slide mode, automatic, fade, loop. Okay. I reset it. It should pop up any second now. Is that too short? I know people read at a very high variation of speeds. Reread each line 3 times to simulate a brain dent. Couldn't read the last line fully. Okay, I'll add 2 seconds to it. Okay, there we go. Now let me know if it's any different. It should pop up in like 10 seconds. 12? Okay. I'll add another 2. What's 12 times 64? That's 640 plus 128, so that's 168. No. Did I just do 64 times 12 and then completely fucked it? That's like 1,640, right? I forgot to add the 0. No, I'm dumb. Where is my head today? That's 768. I was 896. Where the fuck did you get 896? Because you can break it down 16 times 24 plus 128. Why are you adding 128? Oh, sorry. I spoke out loud, but my head method was 10 times 64 plus 2 times 64. Which would be 640 plus 128, which is 748. I don't know where I got the 1,000 from. Because the way I have it set up is it's 63 blank images and then the Mercedes image in a slideshow, and it changes image every 12 seconds. So I was trying to math how long it would take until it recycled itself back around to be readable. So that's like every 10 minutes it'll pop up. Well, actually, that's more like every 15 minutes it'll pop up. Which means it should pop up like 3 times before each ad break. I think that's a ample amount of time to give somebody before they get hit with an ad break for like an opportunity to not have the ad break, right? Also, this is in YouTube auto playlist, so don't blame me. Okay, you can kind of blame me because it's based off of my YouTube history. Do I really want to walk all that way again? No. Did I get anything fancy from the store today? I got raspberries. What's that little thing right there? It looks so out of place. But I know it's like bobbing in water. So I did this entire theme dungeon for one reason in particular: to have the teleport in my Maple guide. However, there is the added bonus that it counts towards my Legion artifacts as a quest that I have finished, because I have not done Eladin Forest on this character yet. Actually, I haven't done it on my entire account. I did absolutely every character I have so far in Gold Beach, because it's the fastest clear. Which means I do need to do Fairy Theme Academy and Rena Strait at one point. Did that count? Am I cleared? Yep, see, look, 500 EXP. We take that. Sick. All right, cool. Artifact. I did not mean to click on them. It looks really cool, though. When you have their symbols like that, and it does like the split, that looks really satisfying as a Xenon. Crazy to see a Xenon main. What am I doing? So I've got a bunch of fragments. I can use them. I think I'm going to hoard them for right now because there's new skill coming soon that I need. So I'm going to be waiting on that one. Event shop. Strawberry tickets have reset, which means I can get my characters to 200. I'm probably not going to do that today. I'm not going to push too hard into Maple today. But I do need to do my Lucid grind because I'm kind of throwing on my dungeon clear EXP for getting this to 60 for tier 4 on dungeon clear, which is going to be important. So I need to level Lucid. And the only way I can level Lucid today is through the daily missions, or not the daily missions, the weekly missions here. And all of these is literally just doing, what you call it, dungeon clears. So these are the dungeon clears for the week. Then I need to do all of these. So 13,500 kills and whatnot. which means I should be getting this and 2,000 here. A unique equipment piece, which means if I don't get a unique ring, I could force myself to get the unique ring. Huge, because that's the one piece that I need. 2 unique pieces, which isn't really that important. I have a lot of unique pieces. Let's go ahead and do my daily today and a daily Arcarium. Always got to do daily Arcarium. Wrong button. I need to put on my greed pendant. And make sure I'm on item drop rate. Just so I can have higher chances at the non-existent Dominator drop. Why is this playing the same song twice? It's a mashup. We're skipping that. I haven't heard this song in a little while. Alright, never lucky with Arc. That's alright. I do not feel like doing weekly bosses today. Fight me if you think I should do otherwise. Put my gear back on. So I've got this, which is a Burninator. So I'm going to be burning a character at some point. I haven't decided what character I am going to burn. I still have 20 characters left to create. Yikes. So there is all of that. Anything else in here I can get rid of? No. I'll get rid of my potions, though. 2030. 1978. Okay. Now I can fix up my maple guide real quick. By going here, adding Eladin Forest is my town. Now mobs I need to kill, I am doing symbol wise. I know my symbols need to be leveled. I'm doing Morass and Esfera. So we are doing Shadows. Go ahead and do squids or jellyfish. They're more jellyfish than squid. Scholars because they're lizards because they're this map because I prefer it, and then we go here for this map. I hit the reset button because I am I don't want to talk about it. And now I teleport instead of editing. Nobody's seen any of this. Everybody look away. There we go. Okay. Clipped and shipped. You know what? That's fine. Nobody fucking watches my clips anyways. Not like anybody would see it. Did my closed captions break? Oh, no. They just decided not to capture that sentence that I said. That's cool. All right. So as much as I need gear, because my gear is ass, unfortunately, the gear costs right now for the gear pieces that I want, like the new Daybreak pendant, is going to be like 3 bill. Ugh. Replacing my temporary Rudibus gear is going to cost me about, I think, around 700 to 1.2 bill per piece. Which is great and all, but like, yikes. A new ring. I mean, I have my rings. I would want to replace this with a better ring that actually has some int on it. So probably see if there's like some silver blossom rings for cheap with drop rate and int. This is probably going to be looking for getting a higher clover belt. My arcanes are fine for now. I mean, ideally, we're looking at a bunch of money. However, I think for right now, even if I did the math, I've got what's my stat coming from symbols right now? So 10k plus 4.4, so it's 15k. So 15k of my stat here will not be affected by int percent, which if I were to do the math, I don't think buying a 15% int piece of gear is going to outscale just finishing my symbols for the base stat increase, since it's 100 int per level. So I think it's time I start pushing a lot of my funds into getting my symbols to 20 and getting my authentic symbols up. Did I already do this? I already did this. Getting my authentic symbols up as well to get rid of my damage reduction in higher zones so I can actually grind comfortably. Because I have 70% damage reduction in these maps because I'm so far low on authentic power. So I need to really get my authentic power up so I can start grinding normally here, or at least comfortably. Like, I'm not looking to one hit. I got Frozen Orb. As long as Frozen Orb, like, 5 hits, we're good. And if that means pumping my frags into Frozen Orb Hexa instead of other things, so be it. I would rather have more comfortable grinding right now, because that's where a majority of my time goes. I fucking guessed on that last arrow and got it. That's crazy. So this is my normal grind speed here.